So, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. I'm enjoying a little bit of sunshine today, so I thought I'd bring you out for a quickie in the garden. And what are we talking about? Well, I'll tell you what we're not talking about today. Brian Koberger. We're giving that dude a rest. Because look, I know a lot of people are probably getting sick of hearing about the guy. And to be honest, I'm a little bit fed up of talking about him. But I'm talking about him again. Let's get on with it. Nicola Bulley. What's going on? So the Nicola Bulley case is back in the headlines in the UK. And what for? Because police are back in the River Wye. I did touch on this the other day, but look, there's been a lot of speculation since then. There's been channels who have, quite rightfully at the time, they were saying, what are they in there for? You know, are they looking for the Fitbit? Are they looking for keys? Are they looking for this, that and the other? And look, the Fitbit, perhaps if that had come off, it could have shed a little bit of an insight into what potentially happened that day. But look, law enforcement have come out and they said, look, it's nothing to do with the Fitbit, it's nothing to do with car keys. We have been told by the coroner to look at the riverbank, to have a look at the situation, the surroundings of where this happened. I'm a little bit confused because for me, I struggle to understand why they potentially think that she went in the water where they're searching. But anyway, I'm not an expert. I don't have a lot of the information. I can only go by what they are doing and hope that they are professional. But look, this is what I think is going on here. And I want you to tell me down below what you guys think. Because look, I reckon what's happened is they've done their autopsy. It was a drowning. There's been no other injuries found, so now they have to ascertain how she drowned. Can't rule out foul play. However much people want to rule out foul play, you just can't. Even if it's a slim chance, there is a chance. Did she do it herself? Was this self-inflicted? That is the top of my list. That is the top of my list, and I'll tell you why. I've said it time and time again. I've lived it, I've breathed it, I've seen it happen, I've seen it play out, I've seen how quickly people can spiral into a categorically disastrous situation. And it doesn't matter who's around them. Children, pets, loved ones, friends, doesn't matter. Once they get that seed in their head that this is the day, this is what I'm going to do, this is game over. And I haven't told you guys every story that I've got to tell you. Some of them are horrendous surrounding these sort of situations. Really, really bad. But look, the other one is accident. You know, did she have an accident? And I struggle with that. And I'll tell you why I struggle with it. Because we're adults. Nicola Bulley was an adult. She had a job. Lots of people are trying to say that she didn't unalive herself because she was fully compos mentis. So if someone's fully compos mentis, an adult, she should have been able to risk assess her scenario around her. The situation that she was in. You know, we are put in place to look after children at times. She had children. So she could have been walking along that riverbank with her children. And she'd have been able to say, don't do that, don't do this, that's safe, that's not safe. But apparently on this specific morning, she wasn't able to do that for herself. She got into a situation that meant that she ended up in the water and she ended up drowning. Now, is that beyond the realms of possibilities? Of course it's not, because people do have accidents. But generally, people have accidents when there is some sort of factor influencing that, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be an unfamiliarity of the area, stupidity. But when people are on the ball and they do everything right, then seldom do we see an accident. But again, not beyond the realms of possibility. But I struggle with that. And I guess that if the coroner and all of this is being done and they've ascertained that it's drowning, now it's to ascertain how she drowned. So if she fell in, could she then not get herself back out? Is there any sign of anything around there that says that, you know, that she'd have been trapped? Because people have said, well, what if she whacked her head and she knocked herself unconscious? But that isn't going to be the case if they've examined her and there's no other injuries on her. So that then rules out the fact that she fell and knocked herself unconscious. Has people thought of that fact? So if she's entered the water and she is conscious, then what stopped her from shouting out, screaming out, asking for help, getting out? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one.